Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name's Ari and I'm going to be doing a huge, well not that huge, kind of like, alright, we're starting now. Hey guys, my name's Ari. I'm going to be doing a huge haul of all the books that I've gotten lately. These are BookTube inspired, meaning they're more young adult and fantasy. I do have quite a lot of books to show you guys, so I made a little note of like all the books. I have 30 books to show you, with a little like blurb and if I read them or not. So I know this video is going to be really long, so I'm going to just get right on into it because I got a lot to show you. So the first 3 books are by Holly Black, and this is the Cruel Prince series. This is like I said, it is a series. I read these all off of Kindle Unlimited, but I decided to get the physical copies of these books just because I liked having them and I had to have the exclusive edition of The Queen of the Nothing. This series basically follows Jude and Carden. It's in the fairy realm. It's enemies to lovers, which I loved. I enjoyed the series. The first 2 books, however, are really slow, and I know a lot of people didn't really like them, but I absolutely love them. Like, Carden has my heart. He's like one of my OGs. So yeah, you should definitely read it. The next book we have is a standalone. It's called The Shadows Between Us, also BookTube inspired. This is the I'm supposed to kill you trope. It follows Alessandra, whose mission is to meet the king and kill him. It was definitely a very quick read. I really enjoyed the story. I loved Alessandra. She's so freaking funny. Literally, like, the first, like, couple words is, like, I'm hooked. Ew, that was kind of embarrassing, but yeah, you guys should definitely read it. It's, like I said, quick read. I do wish that it was a little, like, prolonged. The conflict does get solved really fast, so that's my only thing, but other than that, give it a read. The next 2 books is also a series. It's Blood and Honey and Serpent and Dove. This is actually the first book. This is the second book. So my main thing about this one is I did read the first book. It was absolutely amazing. It's close proximity, forced marriage. It follows Lou and Reed. Lou is a witch and Reed is a witch killer. Well, yeah, he's a witch killer. He's part of this, like, brotherhood or whatever, whose, like, sole purpose is to kill witches, but they're forced to get married. You can see where I'm going with this, yeah. It's really cute. I personally enjoyed the story, and I did completely finish the first book. However, did not even look at the second book. I've heard so many bad reviews about the second book that I was just like, you know what? Let's just put it off because, you know, because the third book's coming out soon. So I figured I might as well wait just in case, you know, I don't like the second book and just, like, give it up. The next book we have is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I've seen her all over TikTok, so I decided to give this book a try. Not only is it enemies to lovers, but it is a Romeo and Juliet retelling in Shanghai in the 1920s. I already know I'm gonna love it. Definitely more representation, and it's enemies to lovers. Like, how can you not hate it? Oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. How can you not like it? Yeah, I'm talking real fast. I'm real sorry. What else do I have to show you? The next 2 books we have is The Red Queen and War Storm. You're probably thinking, this is the 4th book, this is the first book. I basically got these books off of Book Outlet and they were $4. So I decided to give the series a chance. And you know, it's $4, I might as well just get it. Haven't read yet. I'm still a little iffy because I heard there's a love triangle in it. So, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I hope I do because, I mean, I got the 4th book. So the next 3 books we have are by the same author. I don't want to butcher her name. So I'm just going to tell you the titles of them. The first 2 books we have is a duology. It's The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger. This is the I'm supposed to kill you trope, close proximity. Let's see. I did start reading Wrath and the Dawn. I do like it. The way that it's written is really nice. So I'm definitely going to keep reading it and I'll tell you guys what I think of it. The next book I think is a standalone. It's Flame in the Mist. I'm pretty sure it's the main, like, character in the story is female. She pretends to be male and it's, like, close proximity and, like, something happens. Let's see. It's enemies to lovers. It follows Mariko, who pretends to be a boy. When she gets attacked by a clan, she eventually joins the clan and starts developing feelings for one of the members of the clan who attacked her. So I'm excited because that sounds like a whole movie. The next thing we have is Bone Crier's Moon. I also got this off of Book Outlet and it's hardcover. This is the first book in the duology. I saw it on Book Talk and I got it off, like I said, $6 off of Book Outlet. It has magic, and the couple who is technically like supposed to be together is like basically doomed in the beginning because they're supposed to kill each other. So I think that's really interesting. So this is really high on my TBR. So yeah. The next book we have is Stalking Jack the Ripper. This is the first book in the series. It's inspired by the actual killings of Jack the Ripper. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some say it's good, some say they didn't like it, but the entire series is completed, so I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. Yeah. The next two books we have is the duology. You've probably seen all of it because they are making it on Netflix. I hate how they put that there. Like, I found a sticker and it's not even a sticker. So it's Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. This book is a duology all over Book Talk. It's told in multiple point of views. They basically have to pull off a heist. It's 6 morally gray characters. Absolutely love that. And they're like group dynamic and they have like group banter. So yeah, I'm excited to read that because of Kaz. I've seen him all over Book Talk and I've seen it. Ooh, I'm excited about that. The next book we have is the first book in the Curse Breaker series. It's a curse so dark and lonely. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so I think it's going to be good. Also mixed reviews about this, but I'm hoping for the best. The next book we have is Sorcery of Thrones. Okay, is my glasses like annoying you guys? I'm gonna take them off because I feel like you can see like the reflection. I'll just be blind for now. The next book is Sorcery of Thrones. This is a standalone, close proximity between Elizabeth and Nathaniel. Some grimoire, it's like magical. It's like a grimoire escaped in the library and they both have to figure out how it escaped. Thinking it's enemies to lovers. Not sure. The next book is Kingdom of Exiles. Also got it off a recommendation off of Book Talk. It is a oh, just kidding. It's not a standalone. It's the first book in the Beast Charmer series, and it follows the story of Lena and Nock, where Nock is hired to kill Lena, so it's close proximity. And I heard that this one is more new adult than young adult because of the spicy scenes, but I'm not like sure yet, so definitely really high on my TBR. The next book we have is To Kill a Kingdom. This book I actually did read. It is a what's it called? It's I'm supposed to kill you trope. It follows Lyra and Elyon. Lyra's a siren who has to take Elyon's heart, but Elyon is a siren killer, so you know where I'm going with this. It was overall a really good standalone. I do wish that it was longer because the kind of like main conflict got resolved really fast, but I personally really enjoyed the story, so I'm pretty sure you guys will too because Lyra was so freaking funny in this book, and she's just like, I just loved her personality. Like, Miss Man took no one's shit. Yeah, okay. The next two books we have is also a duology. Let me get her. It's We Hunt the Flame and We Free the Stars. I'm obsessed with these covers. I think they're so freaking beautiful and I'm obsessed. Let me see what we have. So it's Middle Eastern inspired fantasy. So there's Arabic representation. It's close proximity enemies to lovers, and I'm pretty sure it's a slow burn because I can just tell. Or that's what a lot of people have been saying. But yeah, I'm excited to read this book. Or these books. The next book we have is a standalone. It's Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Sorry. Let me see. It's a standalone. It's supposed to be really well written, and it's about the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland before she became the Queen of Hearts. I'm pretty sure it's sad because if you know who I'm talking about, then you know she doesn't have a happy ending. So scared to read it, but I'm also like really excited. The next book we have, guys, it's Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves. It's a duology. I read Dance of Thieves. Absolutely freaking loved it. I rated a 6 out of 5 stars. It was so good. And this is the second book. Haven't even read it yet because I do not want it to end. Okay, wait, let me put it down. Love this book. Basically, it's, sorry, I'm kind of confused, but I have my little notes down. It's told in dual point of view with Kazi and Jace. They both get captured in the beginning of the story, and they have to work together to get back to like where they're like where they got taken. It's close proximity, not necessarily enemies to lovers. It's more of like the more that I got to know you, like I see that there's more to you, so I like you. I absolutely love Jace in this book. It definitely revolves around like, oh, I don't want to say it, but you guys should definitely give it a read. I don't want to give everything away. I enjoyed this book so much, and you can like see from like all like the tabs that I did. It was so cute. I absolutely loved how it like kind of like ended and like I'm not gonna say anything, but you guys should definitely give it a shot. Yeah, and I'll give you guys an update on when I decide to read Vow of Thieves. I know I'm gonna like it because I absolutely love the writing in the first book, but I do not want it to end, like I said. So we're gonna figure that out. The next book we have is the book that I actually got today, even though I'm on a book ban because I haven't even read like half of these, but it's Where Dreams Descend. This is supposed to be a duology. This is the first book in the Kingdom of Cards series. It has a magical competition. I love competitions in books. I just think they're so like interesting and they're so like cool to read about. The plot is supposed to have a lot of magical elements, and there's romance in it with one of the mentors. So I'm really excited to read that because I don't know. I think that's like cute. It's probably like a forbidden romance, but I'm not really sure. The last The last 4 books are by Sarah J. Maas. You know, had to include the queen in this. The first 2 books are from the ACOTAR series. I actually read the first 3 books on my Kindle, but I decided to get the physical copies of these ones because I just wanted to. Basically, this has the cutest dedication on it. I don't want to like, I feel like you've seen it, but like, I don't want to like spoil it. But basically, this wraps up Rhys and Veyre's story from the first 3 books, and it leads into Nesta and Cassian's story. Nesta and Cassian in the story, well, Nesta hurt my heart. So this is like, I haven't like reread it yet, but like, whew, it hurts my heart still. Even after I read Aquasif, this book, I literally had 3 copies of this book at one point because I got it on Amazon, got it on Barnes & Noble, and I also got it on the actual like Barnes & Noble store. I waited outside the lines to get the exclusive edition because I could not wait for it to come, because like some of them weren't even supposed to come till after the release date. Like I think the release was February 16th and it wasn't supposed to come until February 22nd or 23rd, and I was like, no. I read this book in one sitting. I love this book. It's told, if you guys have ever read the Throne of Glass series, it's kind of written, well, it's not kind of, but it's like written like that. Nesta definitely did get her redemption arc. I absolutely loved her in this book. I've always loved her, never hated her. Yeah. Cassian, oh my god, Cassian, I absolutely love the way that he treated Nesta in this book. Like, some parts could have been improved, but like overall he was such a sweetheart. The way that he comforted her, and oh my gosh, guys, the spicy scenes. If you guys have the Barnes and Noble exclusive edition, let me find that page. I just 444. I'm not spoiling it, but if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I literally jumped up off my bed and started screaming. Yes, flip to that page and you'll know what I mean. The second to last book we have is Crescent City. I got this book off of Amazon. This is the first book in her House of Earth and Blood series, and I'm waiting to read this book until the second book comes out, because if you've ever read anything by Sarah J. Maas, you know how she literally, oh my gosh, what's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh, she's so brutal with those cliffhangers, and I'm pretty sure this book ends in a cliffhanger, so we're gonna wait on that one. Not even gonna attempt to read it yet. The last book we have, and it's fitting that it's the last one, is the last book, Kingdom of Ash. So last book in the Throne of Glass series, I read the first couple books off of my Kindle, but I felt that I just had to have a physical copy of this book because this book broke my soul. I literally like didn't even get to chapter 1 and I started crying. This book is so well, this series is absolutely amazing, and this book will leave you in tears, like no doubt about it. Like the characters in this series they just like grew with me throughout the series, and you see their character development, and you see like I just grown so attached to them that after reading this book, I was literally like on a book ban. Well, wait, no, not a book ban, a book hangover for a good month. I didn't even pick up a book. All I thought about was Kingdom of Ash, and just like how like some of the characters were like, oh, like I can't spoil it because I'm not spoiling that for you guys, but you guys should definitely give this series a chance. I'm telling you, best decision I've ever made. Like, yes, like how many books is there? Like 8 books. Like that's a lot of books, but let me tell you, like it's absolutely amazing. Like I genuinely can't recommend it enough. And if you guys like can read it, or like if you guys have like the chance to read it, like definitely do, because 11 out of 10, so freaking amazing. So yeah. So that pretty much concludes my 30 book haul. I hope this video wasn't too long. I tried to cut it down and like have my little notes out, so that's why I was like looking down, because I didn't want to confuse any of the blurbs or like any of the plots, because you know, I do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like seeing more of them, I have a ton more. They're just not like young adult or like fantasy related. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a like if you do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!